Hey everybody, welcome back. Wasn't expecting this video, was you? Oh no, I told you. If I was going to be sitting here buffing all night, y'all was going to have to sit here with me. What I'm going to do with my compound. Alright. I just had it. Oh, but I had a couple guys ask me a couple questions. One old boy says, just for conversation, what's this plug made out of? Yeah, it's styrofoam. Butch, my buddy in Texas there, he cuts the foam on a CNC machine. Then we glass it, and then we sand and fill it, and we put panelons on it, and we make her slick. This will never be in the air. Was not intended to fly. It will not fly. It will not be painted. After get my fuselage mold made, I am done with this piece. There is no way it could be made flyable, and that was not its intention. Its goal in life is just to be a plug. That is it. And someone else asked if this compound will affect the paint. And I don't know. It's not going to paint it. But it probably would. It's probably going to be get it too smooth to paint. I usually stop at no higher than 600 when I'm going to paint something. I paint with 400 grit, you know. No more than 6. If you try and get it any smoother than that, you will your paint won't stick. But someone told me a long time ago, I always thought molds had to be painted. Someone told me you even had to use Emerald paint. You know, that high dollar paint. And that's just not true. All you need is primer. I can make that primer just as slick as paint. Tell you what though, I'm not going to be shy with the wax on this thing. I'm going to wax it 2-3 times, and then once I get the parting planes on, a couple more times. I got all these flat surfaces that just like to grab onto that resin, not let go. So we will not be shy with the wax. But someone else asked me what I do after this. Yeah, then it's time for the honey wax. After we compound it all down, but you want to really be sure to wax this whole plug, man. before you put your boarding planes on. I did them all one time when I was doing them racers. And I didn't do that. You know, I just put my boarding planes on and just waxed the top half. Well, I had some resin seep through and get on the bottom of that plug. Oh, I had a heck of a time getting it off. Then I had to patch it back together with, you know, Bondo with half my mold on there, and it just didn't turn out right. Well, you live and learn with this stuff. That's why I'm here. So you guys ain't got to go through everything I went through learning this stuff. And I'm telling you right now, the main thing, the absolute main thing, is learning how to spray that part off. You get that part off, I mean, because that is basically the outside of your mold. That is what your mold is going to look like. You know, that top layer of part off is the surface layer of your mold. And there's a learning curve. Just, you don't want to just keep spraying. You don't put it on like paint. We'll give you all another lesson when I do this. Not only will I have lots of wax, I'm also going to have a super good coat of part all on it. I mean, super good. But if you guys got questions, feel free to speak up. Be sure and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And don't be afraid to ask questions. You know, I try and answer them in the videos. But I do read all them comments. Bam, I'm first. You know, people, it's hard for me to be first on them videos too. It's like some people don't like it. I say let them have their fun. It's hard to be first. That lip ripper Dave, man. That guy's on his computer. He's probably first the most out of anybody. But I load them things up and it says finished loading. By the time I get to YouTube, it's already got a view. Someone says, well, you ought to be able to get first every time. No. You guys are on them videos, man. There's just 24 hours a day. There's someone in some part of the world just waking up, getting off work, ready to watch some Bob TV. Ain't that amazing? All you boys in Australia rock. You guys in Greenland, New Zealand, Europe. Yeah, even some of you Asian boys. Oh, Josh, ain't heard from you in a while, brother. How you been? All you guys all over the world, man, you rock. Over there in England. Oh yeah, we got some in Guam. Got a couple in Puerto Rico. Got guys watching everywhere. Norway. You name it. There's someone there sitting down watching some Bob TV. Oh yeah. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. And tune in next time for another exciting episode of Bob TV. Same Bob time, same Bob station. This episode of Bob TV was broadcasted in Philovision. This is a